Today we're talking about Mafia 3 because I'll be honest with you guys, I'm in a little bit of a dilemma. Right now, I'd say I'm about halfway through the game, and the dilemma is well, should I continue playing this, or should I not? I mean, look, I want to see what happens with Lincoln Clay and his journey. I want to complete the game to see the end, the grand finale, you know? But at the same time, I don't, because this game and the mission structure is so repetitive. I mean, it's one of the most repetitive games that I've played in a long, long time, and at times the game feels like a chore. So part of me is like, man, I don't even want to play this anymore. I'd rather just go on YouTube, watch the ending, and just be done with it, you know? And the sad thing is, this game had potential. You know, I talked a little bit about this in my review for Mafia 3, which, by the way, if you haven't seen that, go back and check it out. But the gunplay here in this game is absolutely freaking phenomenal. It's solid, it's fun, it's engaging, it has a lot of flair to it. Some of the best gunplay in an open world game. On top of that, an amazing amount of interiors. I mean, there's so many interiors here in this game, it's not even funny. At least probably 100, if not more. The story, the way that the story is presented, the production value, the dialogue, the mocap, all freaking phenomenal. The great badass soundtrack, you know? But ultimately, all of that, it gets dragged down by the mission structure and the repetitiveness and the game just being played with frickin' bugs. I mean, you know, it's funny, they just threw out a patch to add in some new clothing options, some new threads for Lincoln Clay, which is cool. That shows that they're committed to their word, because they talked about this before the game even came out, that they were going to add in more clothing options for customization, because that's what the fans wanted. They listened to the feedback, and in addition to that, they're going to add in races as well. But it's like, when they add in races, which they haven't done yet, are they really going to still listen to the feedback, take that feedback into consideration, and help improve this game? Because one of the biggest downsides to this game is that when you complete it, there's nothing to do, you know? And that just sucks. Obviously, the season pass stuff is going to roll out sometime, I'd say next year, obviously, right? So, we're going to see what they do with this game. Like I said, I really hope they take the feedback into consideration and they add just more things to do here in this game. I mean, obviously, the mission structure, it is what it is. It's a I mean, it's so repetitive, guys. You go, you talk to someone, you go to this place, you kill. That's all you do here in this game for about 30 or so hours straight. Oh, man. You know, here's the deal. If they continue to improve this game, if they continue to listen to the fans' feedback and add in like mini games or just stuff to do in the open world later on down the road via patch or what have you, and continue to work on the bugs and, you know, squash those bugs and what have you, I think it'll be worth it, you know, at a very, very cheap price. Right now, I think it's going to run for like $35 on Black Friday, maybe $25, I think $35, $30, $35, somewhere around that range. And I'd say, I don't even know if I can recommend it at that, due to the repetitive mission structure. And again, it's a shame because there is potential here in this game. You know, it almost seems like there were like two dev teams working on this game at one point. I think 2K was involved at one point, and then obviously Hangar 13. And it feels like both of those teams had different directions, and ultimately, like, the gameplay and the mission structure just all got lost. And they're like, well, we need content here in this game. We need a lot of content here in this game, so let's just copy and paste every single mission and just be done with it. And man, it just shows. I mean, it's... Seriously, guys, it is one of the most repetitive games that I've ever played, and I care clearly. I clearly care, because otherwise I wouldn't be coming on here and talking about Mafia 3. But if they don't do anything other than what they said they're going to do, then it's like, should we really care anymore? And I wonder what they're going to do with the Season Pass stuff. Is like the Season Pass stuff going to be anything different? Or is it going to be like the same mission structure? Hey, talk to this guy, clear out a racket. Oh. Anyway, just wanted to come on here and talk about Mafia 3. What should I do? Should I just bite the bullet, finish it, see what the end has to offer? Or just go on YouTube, be done with it, and watch the ending there? Anyway, Mafia 3. Thanks for watching.